Hey guys, welcome back to Rocket Team Motorsport here with another video here at Baku for the FSM round 4 or 5, I believe this one is. Anyway, this is going to be qualifying for the race 1, which you will see in this video. Race 2, of course, will be out later on tomorrow. Anyway, here we go then, tipping into turn 1 on my qualifying lap for the soft compound tyres. You can see us going through turn 1, pretty much nailing it before going into turn 2. As you want to clip this curb on the inside, which we kind of missed slightly. Could have put the power on a little bit quicker than that on the exit of turn 2 as well. Now heading up to the tricky turn 3. We're looking for the boards on the right hand side, but technically want to go in between the boards like we have done. And this is not a bad lap, although we could have got that corner a little bit better. Anyway, tipping into the right hander, green on our lap time. Didn't want to hit that curb either, but this is not a bad lap at the moment. Now heading into the tricky turn left. Purple sector 1, pretty good to see. Clipping another curb that you don't want to do. So this lap isn't perfect, you could definitely improve on this one. But you only get really one go on these soft compound tyres, and you're taking it and seeing what happens. Now heading into castle section, one of the trickiest corners on the course. Barely making it through here, but we made it anyway. Green flags, that's a bit worrying. We'll see if these people can get out our way and not interfere with us at all on this qualifying lap as we go through here. Still up on our lap time by quite a bit. There's a car in front of us there. A little bit distracting, I have to admit, but at the end of the day, it's not going to cost us any time. They did get out of the way. They did hit the wall in trying to get out of the way. Now coming on to the last corner, the most important corner on this straight. Heading up to this little fast left-right. This is not that bad of a lap. We've got our teammate here. Going to try and give us a slipstream. We probably should have talked about this beforehand. Well, I mean, we did actually have a couple of goes at it. We failed each go. We've attempted it in the qualifying anyway. And as you can see here, yeah. So we messed up qualifying. You know what? It happens. You just got to move on and focus on the race and see what happens. You can see Joe coming into the pit lane here on the next lap, crashing into the pit wall. He's not happy about that, as we almost hit him again there. Thank God that we ghosted. So that's qualifying done. We decided to go side by side across the line to end the qualifying session. After all, it was both our errors, and we might as well do it for the fans. So side by side across the line. I shouldn't shift it down, but it is what it is. Great job by House, put on pole position anyway to beat my lap. And then, of course, you got Tomcat P2. When we starting P8, which is, yeah, not good at all. Here you go, on the soft compound tyres, heading into castle on the formation lap, getting it all wrong and into the barriers we go. And now we're left pointing the wrong way down castle, nearly almost collects us. But that could have gone badly. Anyway, 5 red lights here at the Baku Race 1 Grand Prix of the weekend is underway. And let's see how good this start is then. Heading up to turn 1, you got on the right hand side, into Lagos, got a decent start. Didn't really be able to go anywhere. A little bit of contact between the three of us, all fighting for that one piece of tarmac. It was eventually going to happen eventually. Heading into turn 2, again more contact between the three of us. Once again, no one backing out. And I have to admit, at this point, I just want to back out. I want to just keep my front wing intact. I shouldn't be fighting these guys, really, at this point in the race. Gun going around our outside there. Definitely my weakest point on the track, and there's just nothing I can do to improve on it. Just got to put your head down and just see if we can get through this without getting any damage. But as you see, that was a pretty awful start, losing a couple of positions. Is what it is. You just got to move on and focus up for the rest of this Grand Prix. Because who knows, maybe damage will play into part. It's a nice move by Gun there to get up the inside of Interlagos. Heading into the right hander. Gun is a little bit weak past that corner. We thought about it, but backed out as Gun was looking up the inside of Interlagos. Still, 2 of them making a little bit of contact there on the exit. But it is what it is. Now on board with us going around the last corner. Remember, this is the most important corner on the course. You can either gain on loads or you lose loads. And we just lost loads. It's what it is. Moving on. Heading into car section on lap 3. A bit of damage there on the right hand side. Virtual safety car has been deployed. So because of some damage from the cars in front. And on later on this lap, you're going to see a couple of cars pit on lap 3. See a nice little move by Gun there to overtake Chris into the pit lane. Very well done, I have to admit. As we head into turn 1, we're now into P6 then. Caesar next up, he's on the medium tyre. Definitely got to close in on him. But Cornish, in fact, is now next up as see something happened to Cornish here. Heading through the fast left-right, Cornish is just so slow, maybe he has damage. We're going up the inside, well, around the outside, technically into turn 1. We'll get the move done before we're in the corner, with the DRS as well. We're going to stay out one more lap, even though these tyres are dead. We've got to stay out an extra lap anyway, and that is the rules. Now it's P4, as a few people pit there. Now we're going to come into pits on this lap, on lap 5. Caesar staying out, my teammate's staying out as well. And we're going to get this pit lane job done nice and easily, coming into pits, getting green on our Delta, and as you can see those tyres, 85% on the right rear, that was puncher, it could have been a puncher, and knowing me, it probably could have been. I kill my tyres way too quickly, and it is what it is, and it's mainly because of my spin as well. Now on the start finish straight, P3 now as another one pits, that was Caesar, pitting for the soccer fan tyres. Not much he's going to be able to do from there though. He's a long way back and he had traffic. He finally clears the track, but he's now 14.1 seconds behind us. So that's definitely not what he wanted to do. Stealth retired from the Grand Prix. And yeah, see what happens here then. As Joe, our teammates, also retired from the Grand Prix. Disaster for us too. Well, more of a disaster hitting than us at this point in this race, as we've just almost bottled Castle. That could have been a DNF. It is what it is on the last lap of the race. You know, maybe that sums me up for race 2 later on. The most frustrating race of my career, and you're going to see why. Anyway, moving on with race 1, coming to alignment, it's going to be P3, which is very good points, and a podium position, which is definitely what was needed at Baku. Could have been more if we actually started P3. It's what it is at the end of the day. Crossing the line, and getting good points, which is more than what I can say for our teammate. Go through Carl's section, the AI, you can see just verification of us getting P3 and driver of the day, so that's another good thing. I always like seeing driver of the day from us. It doesn't really happen very often. To see now the people coming out onto the line, you can see that the real race winner celebrating. One of those races where I feel we could have done better. We have to take what we have though. Press A there. So Caesar in fact came P4, Interlagos with the penalty getting P5, but Caesar with the fastest lap getting extra points on us as well. Seemed like we had some decent pace, we just got held up quite a bit in the early laps. Penalties, not really an issue around here, surprisingly. I have to admit I was not expecting that. Lots of pit stops, I have to admit. We only pitted once thankfully, as Tomcat's pace seems a little bit better. Maybe a lot better, well, we'll go. And then House just House. Thank you guys so much for watching. Great job by House Twin, and goodbye.